everyone? Let's go to page 3. Page 3. Are we there on page 3?
Which number are we on?
Term 3, Martha. Hey, term 3, page 3. Even I've indicated it here. Now, for those ones who haven't got those booklets for term 3, let me request you to get somewhere to write so that when you bring those booklets for term 3, you will just or you just work out that those numbers which you learned about. Term 3, page 3. That's where we are starting from. Alright, there we have the first instruction. They told us multiply the following numbers. Number 1 is here. I know people will tell me, "Teacher, we always multiply those numbers from primary 1. We've been multiplying." Yes, let's also multiply this one. I have 370 times 6. 370 times 6. What I'm going to do, these numbers are written horizontally. Now I'm going to rearrange, I'm going to write them vertically so that I can multiply easily. I'll first write my 370 times this 6. 370 times 6. Write them vertically. Okay, now let's come to multiplying. We always start from 1's. Now I have 6 times 0. 6 times 0. Who can tell me the answer? Faster, faster. 6 times 0, what do you get? Yes, Martha?
0.
We get 0 because we said any number times 0 you get 0. Now you come to the next place value. Now here you have 6 times 7. 6 times 7, what do you get? 6 times 7, what do you get? Hey, that's why I told these people to master tables. 6 times 7, what do you get? Okay, we shall have 42. 6 times 7, we shall get 6 times 7, we shall have 42. Now if you get 42, because that's what I want to know. What do you do to that 42? Should I put 42 here? Who can tell me what am I supposed to do? 6. What do we do? Who can? Yes, Prishiv.
No. You carry 4.
Okay, we write 2 and we carry 4 to the next place value. Alright? Then here we shall have this. 6 times 3. 6 times 3, what do you get? 6 times 3, what do you get? Oh my God. You people, I told you to master tables. Now that is also your homework. You must make sure that you memorize those tables. From table 2 or from table 1 up to table 12. Okay, Krishiv. 6 times 3?
18.
18. Plus this number 4 which you carried. Okay? Now we shall have 22. You put your 22 here. Put that answer there. Okay? Number 2, we have 416 times 6. 416 times 6. Still, we are going to first rearrange, or we are going to write these numbers vertically so that we can multiply easily. First one is 416 times 6. 416 times 6. Under one use, we shall have 6 times 6. Yes? 6 times 6, what do you get? 6 times 6. Oh my God, you people, I'm going to keep reminding you to master those tables. Memorize them so that you can multiply or divide easily. Now you can tell what is 6 times 6. And that is table 6. Alright, 6 times 6 we shall have 36. Okay? Now, what do we do to this 36? What do we do? Let me go to Adeline. Adeline, what do we do? What do we do? Adeline, unmute yourself. Okay. Okay, let me get another person. I've got 6 times 6. I've said we've got, the answer is supposed to be 36. Now, what do we do to that 36? Martha? What do we do?
We carry 3. We
First,
put 6 down.
now next time, first time what I write, then you end with what I carry.
You put 6 on the answer.
I write 6. I carry
3.
Alright, thank you. Then we come to the next place value. There we shall have 1 times 6. 1 times 6, still obvious. The answer will be 6 plus 3. Okay, and that's 9. Write our 9. Then we also go to this. We shall have 4 times 6. Now there. 4 times 6. Who can tell me what do we get? 4 times 6. 4 times 6, what do we get? 4 times 6, what do you get?
24.
24. Then this one we don't need to carry. We just put our 24 there. We just put there our 24. Okay, now let me do this. Let me leave those ones that have remained. You do them for me. But let me give you more related work. On page 4, the work is the same as that one which was on page 3. It is the same work. Let's first go to page 4. We also answer some numbers. Page 4. Still part A is 426 times 7. I've said it is the same work, though the one on page 3 we are multiplying by 6, and here we are going to multiply by 7, but it's the same work. Okay, that's why I've given you only 2 numbers on the first page. Let's also have some numbers also on page 4. Now here we also arrange them vertically. Here I come. Now I have here 6 times 7. 6 times 7. What do you get? 6 times 7. Maybe I make you get like the exercise book. Those are, let me say, 96 of which 8 pages. Behind there is a multiplication table. And that's the book which will help you even to master those tables. You get that exercise book, you check behind, you look at those tables. They'll help you to memorize. Okay? Now here I have 6 times 7. What do you get? Let me write it here. Now here we are dealing with table 7. 6 times 7. 6 times 7. What do you get? 6 times 7. Alright, we shall have our 42. Then as we did 42, we shall write our 2. This one, the smaller place value, we shall write 2, we carry 4 to the next place value. Then here we shall have 2 times 7. 2 times 7. Who can tell me? 2 times 7. What do you get? Yes, Julian? Julian? Julian, 2 times 7?
14.
14. We shall have 14. Now 14 plus the 4 which you carried. 14 plus the 4 which you carried, that is 18. Still, we shall not put that 18 here. What are we going to do? Yes, here I've got 14 plus the 1 which you carried, you've got 18. Now what should I do to that number 18? What should I do to that 18? Should I just put 18 here? No. What should we do? Who can tell me what are we supposed to do? Yes, Leah? Leah?
We are going to put 18 down, then put the smaller place value.
Now, which answer should I put here? Which number should I write here and which one should I carry? I write 8, then we carry 1.
And carry 1.
Okay, thank you. Now here we have 4 times 7. 4 times 7. 4 times 7. Maybe next time I'll tell people, you come with the exercise book so that when it comes to multiplication, just look at those tables. Yes, Bella?
$28.
28. Now here we don't need to carry. We just put our 28. Okay? Let's also work out number 2. I mean part B. Part B there is 2 242 times 7. Let me not work it out. Can you work it out for me and tell me the answers which you've got? Work out part B in your books. Work out part B. Okay. Let me go to math because Anna, I can't. Let me go to Paul. Yes, Paul. Which answer have you got?
1,784.
1,784. Thank you. Are you all having this? If you don't have this answer, put up the hand. Yes, Shivan.
One thousand 694.
Okay. Thank you. Let me get one more. Yes. Martha, what do you have? If your answer is already here, don't put up your hand. If your answer is already here, don't put up your hand. I need only different answers. Yes, Martha.
1,694.
Yes? Martha?
1,694.
I said, if your answer is already here, don't put up your hand. But if your answer is not here, then you are free to put up your hand. All right. Now let's see the right answer. Let's come back here. 2 times 7, that is 14. We shall write 4. We carry 1 to the next place value. Now 4 times 7, that is 28. 28 plus 1, that is 29. Now we shall write 9. We carry 2 to the next place value. Now 2 times 7, that is 14. 14 plus 2, that is 16. All right. Now if you don't have this answer, correct yourself. All right. Let's go to page 5. Those ones which I have not completed, still you do them like how you've been answering them. That is also part of your homework. Let's go to page 5. Page 5. They've told us change the following weeks to days. Change the following weeks to days. Part A, we have 3 weeks. Change 3 weeks into days and see how many days are in 3 weeks. Alright? Now we shall first say 1 week, because we all know that 1 week is equal to 7 days. Yes? Now, how many days will be in 3 weeks? We are going to first say that 3 weeks will equal to, we shall open our bracket, the 7 days times the 3. The answer we get will be in days. Okay? They've given us the 3 weeks. They want us to change them into days. Now we are going to get these 3 weeks times the number of days in 1 week. That is 7 times the 3. 7 times the 3. What is the answer? Just multiply the 7 times the 3. What do you get? That is table 3. That is table 3. 7 times 3. What do you get? 7 times 3. What is the answer? Yes, Shivan? Shivan? 21. And our answer is supposed to be 21 days. Remember, we are turning weeks into days. Now the answer which you've got, the unit is supposed to be days. Our answer is 21 days. Okay, let's look at also part B. Part B, we have 7 weeks. They want us to change 7 weeks into days. And our first step, we said 1 week is equal to 7 days. Right? What about the 7 weeks? What about the 7 weeks? We shall open our bracket. We say 7 weeks is equal to, we get the 7 days in a week times the 7 weeks. Our answer is supposed to be in days. Right? Now there you have 7 times 7. What is the answer? 7 times 7. No, I need another person. That is table 7. 7 times 7. What do you get? 7 times 7. What is the answer? Yes. What is 7 times 7? Okay, yes, Shivan.
49.
But 49 what?
Days.
49 days. Thank you. Okay. Part C, you have 2 weeks. Can you change it for me? Work out part C. Change 2 weeks into days and tell me how many days are in 2 weeks. Change 2 weeks into days and tell me the answer. Change them. Yes, Paul? I'm waiting for the answers. Okay, give me the answers. Yes, Paul. What have you got? Yes, Paul.
14 days.
All right. Now, is there anybody with a different answer apart from 14 days? If you have the different answer, put up the hand. If your answer is different from this, those are the hands I want to see. If you don't have 14, But if you have 14, put down the hand, your answer. Yes, Liam? Okay. Now those remaining ones, you complete them. They have been doing. You just keep multiplying. Then you change into the days. Let's first look at that number 2. They've told you to complete that table. Complete the table below. Complete the table below. Now here we have the weeks and then the days. They are telling 1 week is having 2 days. What about 2 weeks? How many days are in 2 weeks? Now you just multiply. Just get your 2 times the 7 days. 2 times 7 and we shall have 14. Even when you reach here 3 times 7, you put the answer here. 4 times 7, you put the answer. Now, what about here? If you have 35 days, yes? How many weeks are in 35 days? How many weeks are in 35 days? Who can tell me? How many weeks are in 35 days? Here, we are going to just multiply. To get the answer here, 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 and then here. You just multiply by, you get the number times 7. You put the answer. What about if they've given you the days? Yes? And they want you to change the days into weeks. What do you do? Who can try? If they've given you the days, they want you to change them into weeks. What will you do? Yes, Bella?
Divide.
We are going to divide. Thank you so much. Now here, since they've given us the days, we are going to get the days, which are 35, divide by the number of days in a week. The answer we get, that's what we shall put here. Now, 35 divided by 7. What do you get? 35 divided by 7. What do you get? Yes? Yes, Anna? That 5 divided by 7. Find out, work out and tell me the answer. Okay. Yes, Paradise.
The answer is number 5.
The answer is 5. Thank you. Then we put here our number 5. Let's also work out this one. 42. 42 divided by 7. 42 divided by 7. What do you get? 42 divided by 7. What do you get? Who has seen the answer? 42 divided by 7. Yes, Shivan? Get 6. All right. Now, these ones which I have not put, where I have not put the answers. Now it is the same one which you've been learning. That's why even I've skipped them. Now you just get the number times 7. The answer you get, you fill in. You get the number which is on the weeks, you multiply by the days of the week. Okay. Let's look at our calendar. Let's go to page 6. Okay, we have our calendar there, and they've told you study the calendar and answer questions that follow. Okay, that is your calendar. You also have it there. Just look at yours in your books. Then we have questions about the calendar. Questions about the calendar. Now, which month of the year is shown above? They wrote which month of the calendar is shown above. Cross out the word calendar and write there the word year. Cross out the word calendar and write there the word year. Which month of the year is shown above? Which month of the year is shown above? Yes, who can tell me which month of the year is shown above? Look at your calendar. Which month is that? Which month of the year is shown above? Which month of the year is shown above? Yes, Anna? Yes? Anna, I've not heard which month of the year is shown above. Okay, let me...
August.
Okay, the month was August. Right there, the month, that was August. And we start months of the year with capital letters. Okay. Now, part B, how many Fridays were in the above month? How many Fridays were in the above month? Count the Fridays only. This is a Friday. Count them and tell me how many are they. Okay, how many Fridays have you counted? Here we are. This is Friday. Then you count. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the answer. 4 Fridays. 4 Fridays. 9. That's what they should do. That is there. Check from. Okay. Now part C. What was the first day of the month? What was the first day of the month? Tell me that day. What was the first day of the month? When was first that day? That is the answer. Yes. You just check your calendar and tell me, when did that month begin? That was the first day. Yes, Bella? Bella?
Saturday.
Saturday. That is the answer. Put it there. Okay, now the rest you will complete them for me. Don't worry. I told you if I leave, I'm going to even give you my number even today. If you find any question you don't understand, you will call me and ask me that question. Alright? Now for those ones, let's first stop on that part. So you will complete those ones after class. Now let's go to page 8. Let's go to page 8. Let's go to page 8. Now on page 8, still I'm going to point out some questions which I see that they are a little bit hard. Okay, let me start with number 3. How many days has April? How many days has April? Those months with the days are there on page 7. The months with their days are there on page 7. Right? Now when I ask you on page 8, how many days? How many days has April? You go back where that month is and tell me the days. How many are they? Yes, Leah?
$30 days.
30 days. Write that answer there. 30 days. Okay. Then, after writing that 30 days, now let me also answer number 4. How many months are in 2 years? How many months are in 2 years? Who can tell me? What am I supposed to do to find out the months which are in 2 years? How many months are in 2 years? Who can help the teacher? How is she going to find the answer on that number? How many months are in 2 years? Yes, Paul? How many months are in 2 years? Yes? Okay, what we are going to do there, how many months make 2 years? As we change the weeks in 2 days, now we are going to say here 1 year. 1 year is equal to 12 months. Yes? Now, what about 2 years? You're going to get that 2 years. 2 years is equal to, we open our bracket, we get the 12 months times 2. The answer will be in months. Now, 12 times 2. 12 times 2. What you get, that is the answer. Who can tell me? 12 times 2. I told you, but if you're not sure of tables, better get the exercise book and check behind on the tables. You will find the answers easily. Not until you memorize the tables. Okay? Now, 12 times 2. What is the answer? Yes, Shivan? Shivan?
24
24 what?
months.
24 months. Thank you. Okay, 12 times 2, the answer is 24. Now, when I look at those questions, I think those were the challenging ones. Okay, now those remaining ones, those ones will do them for me. What is the last month of the year, the first month? Those ones are okay. But I've told you I'm going to leave you with my number. If you find them challenging, you ask me. Let's go to page 9. Let's go to page 9. They've told us Change the following years to months. Change the following years to months. Hey, the first one, part A, is even here. Because when I look at part A, they've given you 2 years. When I look at 2 years, that's what I've even put here. Okay, part A, put this. Part A, this is the answer. Part A, the answer which you showed your number for the other side, that is the very answer there. Finish it, then we go to part B. Okay, let's go to part B. Now part B, they've told us to change 7 years into months. 7 years. Remember we said the first step, we say 1 year. 1 year is equal to 12 months. Yes. What about the 7 years? What about the 7 years? Then we shall say 7 years. 7 years will equal to, we open our brackets, we get the 12 months times 7. The answer will be in months. And if you cannot multiply this number and it is like this, you are free to write it vertically. You are free to write it vertically. You can write it here like this, 12 times 7. Like that, 12 times 7. Okay, now here we have 2 times 7. 2 times 7, you can tell me the answer? 2 times 7, what do you get? And that one. Okay, 2 times 7. We shall have the 14, right? Now 14 we shall write 4, we carry 1 to the next place value. Now 1 times 7, that is 7 plus 1, that is 8. Write it for me there. 8 for months. Then part C. Can you try it? Try it out. Part C is 6 years. Try it out. Try part C. Try out part C. I'm just waiting for the answers. If you get the answer, put up the hand. If you've got the answer, put up the hand. On part C, 6 years. How many months are in 6 years? Okay, yes, Julian?
72 months.
72 months. Thank you. Let me see whether I get another answer. Now, if your answer is 72, don't dare put up your hand. But if you have a different answer, then put up. But if you have 72, don't. If you don't have 72, you are free to put up your hand. If you have 72, put it down. If you don't have 72, raise up your arm. Yes, Leah? Leah? Yes, what do you have, Leah?
Months.
112 months. Okay, thank you. Any other person with a different answer? It seems Julian, you are the one who gave me this answer. Any other person? Okay, now let's work out and see which one is right. Remember I said 1 year is equal to 12 months. 1 year is equal to 12 months. What about 6 years? What about 6 years? We shall have, let me first put your answers here. We shall have 12 times 6. The answer will be in months. Remember I told you, you are free to arrange those numbers vertically. Alright? Now here we shall have 2 times 6, that is 12. We write 2, we carry 1. Oh God. The reason why my friend there got this one as 12, you didn't carry. You got 12, you had to write it 2 and carry 1 to the next place value. Now here we shall have 1 times 6. That is 6 plus the 1 you carried, that is 7. And our answer is supposed to be 72 months. Don't forget to carry when you are supposed to carry. Our answer is 72 months. Now those ones, you will change them for me. Okay. Let's look at this one, and that's where we shall stop on this work. Down there, now let's also change the months to years. The other time we are changing years to months. Now let's also change the months to years. Let's change the months to years. Number 1, part A we have 36 months. Now we need to change these months and see how many years are in 36 months. Right? Now here we are going to divide by dividing by the number of months. The number of how many 36 months. Then we shall say 12 months. Let's start with a year. 1 year is equal to 12 months. Okay? 1 year is equal to 12 months. What about these? How many years? The years which we don't know. Now we shall get the 36 months divided by the 12. Our answer is supposed to be in years. Okay? We shall get the 36 months divided by those months which are in 1 year, which are 12. Now we shall have 36 divided by 12. What do we get? 36 divided by 12. What is the answer? 36 divided by 12. What is the answer? Yes? Anna, are you giving me? Okay. Now here we shall have this 12 will go into this 36. When you have your 12, you have 12 3 times to make 36. Now this 12 will go into 12 once. 12 into this, there will be 3 times. Now our answer will be 3 years. When you draw your 12 heads and share 36, you will end up having 3. Or when you use long division, but I'm sure some people are not certain with the long division. There you rather draw at least the heads and share this, your answer will be 3. Okay? Let's also see part B. And I'm going to end on part B there. But if I told you I'm going to leave you with my number, if you find a challenging question or a challenging number, you will ask me. I'll help you. Part B, we have 48 months. We need to know how many years are in 48 months. How many years are in 48 months? Still, as we said, 1 year is equal to 12 months. What about the years which we don't know? Will equal to, we shall have the 48 divided by the 12 months in a year. Our answer is supposed to be in years. Now here you can tell me this 12, how many times will it go into this one? Then that will be the answer. 48 divided by 12. What is the answer? How many 12s can you get from 48? When you add 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12, how many will make 48? Who can try? How many will make 48? Yes, Shivan. Shivan. Okay, thank you. The answer is 4. This 12, we go into this 12 once, but 12 we go into 48 4 times. Now the answer will be 4 years. Thank you so much. Okay, now those remaining 3, you also work them out. For today, let's stop there. But I've told you, if you find something challenging and you are not sure, you can ask me, I'll help you. All right. For today, bye-bye.